If you've ever had Yorkshire puddings, then you know that they deserve to be on every single roast dinner and especially Christmas dinner. So that's exactly what we're going to be making in this video. They're so easy to make, only require a few simple ingredients and taste absolutely incredible. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy. Alright guys, let's start this off by pouring half a tablespoon or 10 milliliters of sunflower oil, canola oil, beef, duck, or goose fat into each hole of a 12-hole muffin tray. We can then make our way over to a preheated oven that's been set to 210 degrees Celsius or 410 degrees Fahrenheit and allow the oil to heat up for 20 minutes, which will make it extremely hot, which is critical to get puffy Yorkshires. In the meantime, to make the Yorkshire puddings, place 3 whole free-range eggs into a medium to large size mixing bowl and using a whisk, break the eggs up and give them a good mix just until they're well combined. To the eggs, pour in 150 milliliters or 5 fluid ounces of full-fat milk. Add in half a teaspoon or 2.5 grams of sea salt flakes, and again, with a whisk, give it a good mix just until everything is well combined. Once that's done, add in 150 grams or 5.2 ounces of sifted plain all-purpose flour, and for the last time, whisk the mixture together to form a smooth batter that will be slightly runny, but also have a slight thickness to it. Now to make the next step a lot safer, as we're going to be dealing with very hot oil, it's best to pour the batter into a pouring jug which fits comfortably in your hand, making sure to scrape it all in there to avoid any wastage. Also with the batter, this can be placed into the fridge for up to 3 days, but make sure to remove it from the fridge 1 hour before you plan to use it and give it a really good mix. So this has now been 20 minutes and we can very carefully remove the hot oil from the oven, placing it onto a flat, heat-resistant surface and proceed by working quickly, pouring in enough batter to fill each muffin hole halfway. And like I said before, the hot oil is critical for allowing the Yorkshires to puff up and become nice and aerated and soft. Also, if you do happen to have any leftover batter, just evenly distribute it around the tray. Once that's done, carefully take the Yorkshires back over to the oven that's set to the same temperature and bake them for 13 to 15 minutes or until extremely puffed up and golden brown. 14 minutes later, we can then remove these delicious Yorkshire puddings from the oven, being careful of any escaping heat, placing them back onto a heat-resistant surface, allowing them to cool down, or you can serve them immediately. Whichever option you choose, we're then left with these beautiful aerated and slightly soft and crispy Yorkshire puddings that are ready for you to dig in. So just like that, we've created some delicious Yorkshire puddings that go absolutely perfect on a roast dinner or especially a Christmas dinner. This recipe here makes 12 individual Yorkshires and I'd recommend about 2 per serving, so it makes 6. And to store these, we can place these in the fridge in an airtight container where it will last up to 3 days, or we can place them in an airtight container into the freezer where they'll last up to 6 months. To reheat them, simply place them back into an oven set to 180 degrees Celsius or 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and just bake them for 10 minutes, just until they're nice and hot. I really hope you enjoyed this video and I was able to teach you something. If you did, be sure to smash that like button and consider subscribing to see hundreds of more fantastic recipes. Merry Christmas everyone, stay safe and enjoy.